Hi, I'm Michelle Lee. I am a 2012 fellow here at Code for America. Thank you. So yesterday, Eric Ries talked about the Airbnb founders getting kicked out of California to go to New York, right where their users are. And that's actually something a lot of people in city government do already as a foundation of creating great user experiences, great citizen experiences. And the established way to get citizen input is to hold a neighborhood meeting, but you have to require people to show up at a certain time, a certain place. It's labor intensive to conduct, and attendance is not representative. So when we arrived in Philadelphia in February, Clint Randall and Mark Wheeler from the City Planning Commission were already thinking about how to do this online. And together with my partner Alex Ewell, we boiled it down to this. Turns out, if you want digital in Philly, 41% of Philadelphia doesn't have home broadband access. And if you look at the white spots, these two large white areas that are within 1.5 miles of City Hall, that's North and West Philadelphia, and there the numbers are over 80%. So what we had to do was start with mobile first. We went right to where people were. We installed posters in public places asking public questions, and asked people to text us their answers. On the right is one of the polls that we ran in Philadelphia. On the left is another that we ran in Salt Lake later this summer. Now, I know you did this earlier, but I'd like to ask you to all take out your phones again because this is a little bit different. So if you don't mind, open up your text messaging app, flip open your flip phone, and text to this number 208-219-7513, a letter from A to E, and you can pick which vision you'd like to see at 9th and Howard, which is where CfA's headquarters are. So I'm asking you to do this one because this is a little bit different. Text is not just text. Mobile is not a watering down of your laptop experience. By combining offline and online here, we can present really rich options to citizens, ask them to tell us a little bit more, but be able to compress it into a format that is compact, that's quick, and that winds up almost immediately on a dashboard that you can see from your role as a city official or a community organizer. So this is the dashboard that shows responses as they come in. Behind this dashboard is an interface that creates surveys. It's as easy to use as web apps like Google Docs. And at its heart, this is just a conversation with your city. In last night's Ignite talk, Prashant Singh told us that after they built an app for residents of Detroit to text in and get live bus status, sometimes people wrote back to the machine saying, "Thank you." And because this is exactly how people communicate with their families and their friends today, we have projects brewing that use this conversation channel in all sorts of creative ways. In Philadelphia, we ask questions about how we might make a certain area more kid-friendly, or which transportation options people would like to see. In Salt Lake City, we're talking about the general vision, how people would like to see their city in 20 years. In Whitewater, Wisconsin, we're planning to roll it out as part of a live council presentation. So as new candidates are presented, people can give feedback and ask questions with those potential council members. So we're live in 5 cities now. We're working with 15 more across the country, and there are 120 more who've written in to express interest, and we're going to get started. All it takes, it's available for free civic use right now. It takes about 5 minutes to set up an account. We'll do it with you right away. The first results have come in, and I think this is one of the most interesting pieces of Texasin, is that most of the time when you talk to a city, there's a problem. Your street light's out, the vacant lot is drawing crime and litter, and let's face it, we're complaining. And I think with Texasin, we have a chance to reframe the conversation, because the people inside City Hall or running powerful community organizations have a chance to set the question and then ask it in a way where citizens can respond constructively. Now, I think you all get that, and that's why you're here at the CfA Summit. I'm actually putting a lot of faces to names through our email conversations, and it's really heartening to see that. So why am I here preaching to the choir? And I think it's because Texasin has this kind of role as a gateway drug to civic participation technology. So you're the people on the corner, and you're here to bring this message of technology enabling further citizen participation to all the other people that you work with, your colleagues in city government, your partners in local community organizations. Texasen's free, it's lightweight, it's so easy to use that I think it kind of unlocks, it shows a light at the end of the tunnel to how we can start bringing this whole gamut of powerful programs to city government. So thank you very much, and check out texasen.com.